You know, in the first film, a lot of people felt for Julian. They felt he was, he was just a guy who's henpecked, and just, his girlfriend at the time was really ruling his life. She was the one who wore the pants. And in this one, it's clear that he's grown up past that. He's not, Julian is not, he's not domineering or anything like that. He's found himself. And he's found himself because he's found this perfect partner. You know, he and Candace, they really love each other and really support each other. And when you have that kind of support, you can really just, live out your dreams. And I think that's what Julian is doing now. He's living out his dreams. He's finished law school for his family. He's gotten rid of the dominating girlfriend, and he's met his soulmate, and they are out trying to change the world. Well, Julian and Candace both open a charter school. She's now an educator, and he has always really wanted to be an educator or take care of children. And so they have a charter school in Brooklyn, and it's the thing that they're both passionate about. That they're really trying to give these kids in Brooklyn the edge that they'll need to move forward in life. Something that's certainly missing in some of the schools that are in New York, and that's what Julian and Candace are doing now. And it is their passion. It's what they were meant to do, and they do it well. In this film, we wind up losing one of our big supporters to the school. And as you know, when you have these schools, you need people to donate and support. And we lose one of our big supporters because he's a very moral guy, and he finds a video on YouTube, which didn't exist 15 years ago, and he finds a video of my wife working, and there are some questions he has, and some questions that Julian has about how dedicated she was to her work, whether she went all the way, and it's captured there on YouTube, and so we wound up losing supporter because of it, and Murch is really confused. He doesn't know about how he should talk to her about it, if he should talk to her about it, should he worry about it, and how does he raise this extra $2 million that he has to raise because this guy dropped out, and why was that guy on YouTube watching strippers anyway? It's a lot of questions he has. So, but it becomes a big issue in the film. There's a lot of tension between my wife and my ex, and it is like mob wives. And when you get people who, feel really strongly about something, sometimes it's hard to contain. So when Candace and I have our disagreement, and it's a big disagreement about me finding this video and me coming to her so late in the game, it's the perfect opportunity for Shelby to jump right in there and really stomp on her. Do you know what I mean? Like, to just say every hateful thing she's been thinking the whole time, and that leads to a huge fight. You can't kick somebody when they're down, because they're going to get back up and kick you back, and it leads to this gigantic fight that is just a horrible mess. And while it's terrible for all the parts, all the people involved, for Candace, for Shelby, for myself, the most heart-wrenching moment is when Shelby's daughter says, "Mom, this doesn't feel like Christmas."